I've said many times that I felt the conversation needed to be changed here in the Congress. We have spent a phenomenal amount of time talking about deficit. We spent a phenomenal amount of time talking about cutting spending. But the thing that we haven't been talking about here lately is jobs and how to give people equal access to opportunity. And I think that's what the president was talking about largely yesterday. I was very pleased to hear what he had to say about gun violence. As a matter of fact, I thought that his statements with regard to addressing violence with guns was probably the highlight of the speech. Definitely from the emotional standpoint, I think members could feel what he was saying, and when he asked for an up and down vote, no matter where you may stand, give us an up and down vote, and I thought that that was a reasonable request. One of the most painful things that I see in my district is people who are suffering from all kinds of problems. Many of them cannot find jobs. Others can barely pay their mortgages or in the process of losing their homes. Others are wrestling with health care bills. And they believe, as I do, that we ought to be able to help them resolve their problems. And they're not looking for handouts. They're just asking government to do its best to help them get through these difficult storms. And the only way that's going to happen is that if we leave our political hats at the door and come in and, like the president said, put our country's interests above our party interests. We're only here for a limited amount of time, whether we're here in the Congress for 2 years or whether we're here for 40 years. But in the time that we're here, we have been entrusted with developing policies for every segment of our population. And so I think we need to do that. It's important. After all, that's what we were sent here to do, and that's what the American people are depending on us to do.